Hypertough has been releasing new 20-volt brushless tools, and some of them are really good. I picked up this brushless drill kit for $44. I have to test it against my brushless One Plus Ryobis. I'll test power, compare specs, features, and see if it falls on its face or fails. I will rank the drills at the end and share current buying advice. Hypertough does have an even cheaper new drill at $30, but it's just a single speed, so I went with the more expensive model. Treat yourself. The brushless One Plus Ryobis come in a full-size and compact model. The current Ryobi prices are $140 for the compact and $175 for the full-size. Mercy! The Hypertough kit comes in at $44, so you could buy 3 for the cheaper Ryobi and still buy an adult beverage or 7. After unboxing, my initial reaction of the Hypertough is that it is closer in size and weight to the compact Ryobi, despite also having a hammer function. The motor area of the Hypertough is even smaller than the compact Ryobi, so a concerning start for tool power. Before a more detailed breakdown, let's get right into the performance test and find out. A lag bolt into select pine with just enough pre-drill to start straight. The full-size Ryobi to set a benchmark for the smaller drills, all on speed 1 with fully charged batteries. It knocks it out quickly at 3.3 seconds. So let's check the Hypertough next compared to the compact Ryobi. And while it looked like the Ryobi was going quicker, it did shut off and stop just short, while the Hypertough finished in 4.8 seconds. Not bad at all. I previously tested a CC drill with hammer mode that went slightly quicker, so let's give it a shot. Not the case here, it matches the drill mode time of 4.8 seconds. Since they did it on speed 1, let's see how much they have on speed 2. Overload protection usually kicks in pretty quick for this test. Checking the full-size Ryobi first. No chance. It stops pretty quick. Testing the Hypertough. It's not going to happen either. Checking hammer mode. Nope. Gear ratios matter, folks. That's why you have speed 1. I have a larger battery for the Ryobi. In the summer, on a standard pine 2x4, it's driven the bolt, but cooler temps, denser board, it still struggles. It's surprising how much temperature can slow down your battery and tools. I have a frozen battery test video you should check out if you haven't given it a watch. So the Hypertough's certainly keeping up and really doing better than the compact Ryobi, which is a comparable size. Cheaper tools like Ryobi and Hypertough get a bad rap, especially on social media, but that's just BS. They are very capable. I would never try and bury a lag bolt like this without pre-drilling, but it shows you what they can do. The tool doesn't matter as much as the user and quality of your work. To touch on some of the downsides of Hypertough, the charger dongle is a slow charger, and if you use a drill frequently, you will probably want to upgrade. You can use that dough you saved to pick up a fast charger. The chuck is all metal, but it is clearly cheaper. It holds bits fine, but the cover is a little loose. Sliding the battery in is stiff, as well as the high-low speed selection, but they may break in over time. The overmolding on the sides does allow the drill to be set down softly, something the Impact driver didn't have when I tested it. I am concerned that if the overmolding wears down, the drill may be setting on the aluminum casing. The hammer mode doesn't pack much punch, may save you if you need to drill a couple holes into concrete, but that's about it. So what I like. The Hypertough has a separate selector for drill, hammer, and clutch or driving modes. I initially hated this. I'm used to the Ryobis, which have a drill mode built into the clutch selector. I don't like change, okay? But really, the Hypertough is better. If you are driving screws but need to drill something, you can switch it into drill mode and right back to the clutch setting. Finally, the price is obviously the biggest selling point, and a 3-year warranty where you can swap it out at your local Walmart if you do have issues. Looking at the size and weight specs, the full-size Ryobi is clearly the largest at 7¼ inches and 3 pounds 13 ounces. The compact and the Hypertough are very similar, both at 6½ inches and close to 3 pounds. The Hypertough weighing in just slightly heavier, 3 pounds 2 ounces. These are Gen 1 Ryobis rated at 750 inch-pounds and 400 inch-pounds, and the Hypertough again matches the compact Ryobi at 400 inch-pounds. I have done low speed tests to see how low they can go for control. The full-size Ryobi and Hypertough are similar, spinning over twice as fast as the compact. This is an indicator of control, but when using the clutch properly, it really isn't a big concern. One thing I do like about the Ryobis is the handle and the finger well. It helps with the grip, and the handle overmolding is slightly better on the Ryobis, but both are comfortable. Since I ranked them, let's take a quick look. The Hypertough will dominate the cost category. I took the raw data, then turned it into 0 to 1 scores comparing between the drills. After weighing the performance category higher, I sum up the scores, and the Hypertough wins. All drills come fairly close considering the significant differences between the models, but the Hypertough gets the W. The Hypertough is worthy in my opinion. If you want a budget drill backed by a 3-year Walmart warranty, it's definitely worth it, and you don't have to deal with Amazon junk. I would use these every day and not have a concern that they are holding me back. Ryobis look pretty overpriced in this comparison, but they do have newer Gen 2 models coming out, and I did a video speculating if the tools are much better or if they just use different batteries to up the specs. It's fair to mention that the Ryobi's prices move around a lot, and the prices are high right now. Ryobi sale prices or useful combo kits could make them much more competitive for you. Hypertough kits don't save you much versus buying the tools individually, but with the low initial cost, you can buy what you want. For a frequent DIYer, I would recommend a fast charger and an extra 2 amp hour battery that now comes with USB charge ports at only $20. You can also pair with other new Hypertough tools. I believe you can ID them by the black background and white logo and the brushless advertising. Thanks for sticking with me. Hopefully you agreed with how this turned out. Good luck on your projects. Please consider liking, subscribing, or checking out more of my tool test videos like the Hypertough Impact Driver Test.